Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my personal fleet carrier, never-ending grind cargo missions. So we did find a few missions. Back out of this. Sis left. We have 144 units of gold, 120 units of gold, and 4 units of gold, all going to New Dawn. Set our destination. Earlier, I came in and there was no missions to New Dawn, so I left the game and came back a little bit later, and then there was missions. Be sure to look to the lower right hand corner of the video and press that subscribe button if you haven't already. It doesn't cost you anything and you get notified when I produce more of these videos. Eventually it'll help me out with YouTube, and underneath the video in the description you'll find ways to donate and sponsor our channel. And we need sponsors to our channel, so please consider that. Yeah, there's some equipment that we need. Graphics card backup equipment. And it's been a very tough financial year for us, so we need sponsors to our YouTube channel so we can improve our equipment and the quality of our videos. Underneath the video to the far left you'll see our YouTube channel GFM_RDG, where there's over 850 more videos for you to watch just since the publication of this video. We have about 37 million left to make before we can go on and find a discount tritium location. We've been able to find it for 90% less at a few stations, so certainly load up on 2 to 3 loads in the cutter, so it would be about 14 to 2100 tons. Be sure to catch our Ultimate Fishing Simulator videos in our Pinball VR and No Man's Sky and Subnautica videos. I like all of those. Great VR games. Sis left. And I would like Elite Dangerous a little bit more if they would take my advice and set up settings in solo mode for interdictions like low, medium, high, and non-stop. So for those that defend interdiction so much, they could just have non-stop interdictions and be able to turn off that mission critical message that comes on during the when you're looking at missions, and where you're not turned in the opposite direction during an interdiction afterwards. And when you're on a planet and it barely slides, it always points you in the opposite direction. And when you leave a planet, your destination is always behind the planet, so you always have to go, or 99% of the time, you got to go into Super Cruise and then circle to point to your destination. So there's a lot of aggravating circumstances in this game. Sis left. And as the purist would say, well, just don't play. Well,
access granted. Make your way to landing pad number 18.
and when I get frustrated, that's what I do. I don't play. I go play Subnautica. I play No Man's Sky.
For automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
I play Ultimate Fishing Simulator, and I play Pinball VR when I get aggravated with Elite Dangerous. So I take your advice, Mr. and Mrs. Purist. I don't play. But if everybody took your advice, there would be no Elite Dangerous. And if they don't get better at managing their game, there might not be one in the future. They don't manage it very well compared to other games like No Man's Sky and Subnautica and a few others where they actually listen to their players. I'm going to keep harping on it until they fix it. There's a reason why Elite Dangerous is ranked 74 amongst games and No Man's Sky is ranked 15th. There's a big reason for that. But Frontier's a little too stubborn.
Docking confirmed. Securing ship. Welcome to the station, Commander.
They're too stubborn to see it. And it always costs them. At least with a fleet carrier, they finally listen to the players for once in the history of Frontier. As far as I know, they have never listened to the players. They just say, it works as intended. That's all we ever hear. And No Man's Sky and Subnautica already has space legs being able to run around on planets and base building. So Elite Dangerous is already way behind. Is this right? Do I like Elite Dangerous? Yes, I do. Do I love Elite Dangerous? No, I don't. I really like Subnautica. Yeah, that's probably my favorite game. And No Man's Sky is probably second. And Elite Dangerous is probably fourth. Yeah, we need about 23.5 left. Is this up? Weekly upkeep cost is 25 million. That's another thing that I'm not fond of Elite Dangerous is the grind. It's just a little bit too much. Like 25 million a week too much. We need to get back to Sothis mining or we can pick up another grinding load. Is this left? And if you watch many of my videos, some of my complaints are Elite Dangerous is an obstacle course. It's less about reality, more about throwing obstacles in your way, and also a pirate's paradise. In high security systems, there shouldn't be a pirate's paradise. But I'm a game critic, I guess. I'm going to tell you how I see it. And that's how I see it. And that's how it was. Yeah, Main thing is I want them to hear the complaints and make them and I want them to fix the issues. Sis left. Those things that drive me absolutely crazy. And it drives me absolutely crazy, and if you watch the forums, those things drive other people crazy. And is there any parts of Elite Dangerous that I like? Oh, absolutely. Yes, their platform is tremendous. They have great potential. Do I believe they squander that potential? Oh yeah, I do. It could just be so much better. Just with what they have to work with. It has great potential. I would just like to see that potential. And they need to come out with content quicker. They're very slow about bringing out content. The fleet carrier was supposedly to come out in November of last year, 2019. It took till April before we got to see it in beta of 2020. Space legs and landing on planets with atmospheres and base building was supposed to come out in December of 2020. Now it's into 2021. So that doesn't help them either. Because they have fallen behind. Subnautica and No Man's Sky already has those things. Sis left. And the viewers must like it, because most of our views come from Elite our two Elite Dangerous. So that's why we have to create Elite Dangerous videos, because we get so many views toward it. So be sure, if you enjoy my rants and drama, or if you just like watching my videos, please press that subscribe button at the lower right hand corner. Doesn't cost you anything, and you get notified when I produce more of these videos. And eventually I'll get help from YouTube, and we can buy some of that equipment that we desperately need. Also, underneath the video in the description toward the bottom is ways to donate and become a sponsor. Please consider being a sponsor of our channel. We really need equipment. And we've already racked up some tremendous debt setting up for the YouTube channel, so we need much help. And underneath the video to the far left, you'll see our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 850 more videos for you to watch. So as soon as we dock here, we'll go ahead and end this video. I'll try to create another Elite Dangerous video sometime today and get it pushed out. We do need about 23.5 million. Sys left. I appreciate all of those that have subscribed. If I didn't have subscribers, it would not be worth it. This is very hard to put out 850 videos and go through the frustrations of some of the games and the grinding and the fines and all of those things within the games. It's very taxing, mentally and financially. But you can help us out with subscriptions and becoming a sponsor. I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you'll come along again, and hopefully I don't run you off with my being a critic. So until the next video, I really appreciate you watching. Goodbye.